I want to talk about making videos. Specifically, how bad I am at it. You might have noticed that while the videos were coming out at a semi-decent clip for a while, they kind of stopped for like 6 months. So this is a combination of just having a lot to do otherwise. The randomizer run itself came to an end during this time, and I had a lot of wrapping up to do, along with a lot of travel and things, but that's all just excuses. The main point is, I was escalating each video with more and more edits, more and more things, and then I got to a point where I didn't really have anything to elevate in the videos, but I kept trying anyway. I scrapped a lot of things because I couldn't get anything, I couldn't put it together, and eventually just ended up not making anything. And that is a problem that I continually have, which is the fact that, like, my tastes are outgrowing my ability to create. Like, I've seen a lot of videos, I know a lot of editing, and I know what I'm looking for in a video, and I'm finding it difficult to reach that, so I'm just constantly throwing out my own work and starting over, and then nothing gets done, and because nothing gets done, I don't get better, and then I'm in a stalemate. So that's why I'm gonna challenge myself. If you've never heard of the concept of an advent calendar, I have no idea how multicultural this idea is. It is the idea of a thing that you do every day leading up to the holidays, in this case, Christmas. Normally, an advent calendar is something like, oh, there's a new piece of chocolate every day, or, oh, there's a new flavor of coffee. But what I'm going to do, for the month of December, I am going to be posting a video every day. They're not all going to be good videos. A lot of them are just going to be edited down streams of my Silksong playthrough, or just some random rant about something that I was thinking about that day. I have written down ideas for them, and I filled out about half of them, so I'm going to be winging it. But I think this is important, because I need to get out of my own head and make videos. Because the streaming is fun, I like the people that come out there, but Twitch discovery is not the best. And I need these videos to exist, just to draw people into the streams, at the very least. And I've always liked videos more than live stream footage, which is kind of weird that it's turned out this backwards way, where I don't have a lot of trouble going on stream and making something, but I'm so caught up in making these videos. I guess it's not super weird, because the content that I normally consume is the kind that I have the most opinions about. Also, I'm not scripting this. That's another thing. I script most of my edited videos, and you're probably figuring out that I don't sound the same as I do when I'm scripted here. Some of the videos will be scripted, some of them will be unscripted. I'm just gonna try to get a video out every day. I don't know what time of day it'll be, but it'll be a video every day. And as a bonus for sticking out through this announcement thing, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The Christmas present to all of you on Christmas Day will be the beginning of the Elseomizer, the sequel to the Everythingomizer, where I play every game that didn't make it into the first one because it came out between the time I started and when I finished. But that's not all. Because Archipelago has been growing exponentially since I started, most games aren't actually officially released as part of Archipelago updates anymore. They're separate AP worlds. So, as a little bit of an incentive, to give you a reason to come and watch all of my random asinine crap, if this YouTube channel gets to 500 subscribers before I start the run, there's going to be a second set of games added onto this run. This is going to bring the number up to above what the Everythingomizer was. I should have had these numbers on hand, but I will probably put it in somewhere. But it'll be a very big run, and it'll include essentially any game that's big enough to have a custom category on one of the Archipelago Discords that isn't actually included in Core. I've made these fun little graphics here, showing the covers, the posters for these. You should be seeing those on screen right now. So, if you want to see me just doing more things, stick around. If you want to add more games to my next Colossal Challenge, stick around. Don't worry, there's still going to be Everythingomizer videos. I'm going to catch up to those. I'm going to hopefully have them released at a faster rate than I am recording new streams. That is the end goal of this whole experiment, where I can start to catch up. And then once I've caught up, maybe then I could take a little bit more time to do other things. Either way, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever else you're doing in December. But most importantly, have a happy Advent Pelago.